Hello friends, today I am going to discuss about thiazole, structure, nomenclature, synthesis, reaction, medicinal compound and uses of thiazole. So this is the structure of thiazole. IUPAC name is 1,3-thiazole and there is two heteroatom, one is sulfur and another is nitrogen, and there is also a 3 carbon molecules. So you can write thiazole are 5-membered heterocyclic compound in which ring is composed of 3 carbon, 1 nitrogen and 1 sulfur atom. Okay, so at position 1 there is sulfur and at position 3 there is nitrogen, and this is 5-member ring. So you can write IUPAC name is 1,3-thia for sulfur, azo for nitrogen and ol for 5-member ring. Okay, so the full name is 1,3-thiazole. Okay, and the molecular formula is C3H3NS. You can count, there is atoms are 3 carbon, 1 carbon is at position 2, second carbon is at position 4 and third carbon is at position 5, and the sulfur at position 1st and nitrogen at position 3rd. Okay, so this is the molecular formula C3H3NS. This thiazole is colorless liquid and boiling point of thiazole is 170 degrees Celsius. Okay, there is one another compound that is called 1,2-thiazole. Molecular formula of this compound is also same, C3H3NS. So structure and molecular formula is same, but arrangement of atom is different. So this is called, these both compounds are structural isomer of each other. Okay, this is structural isomer of each other because this both compound in the structure is same but arrangement of atom is different. This heteroatoms in case of the 1,3-thiazole is separated by 1 carbon atom, and in case of 1,2-thiazole these both heteroatom are together. Okay, this is all about the introduction of thiazole. Next we are going to discuss about synthesis of thiazole. Okay, so first synthesis is Hans synthesis. In this synthesis is performed by the reaction of thioformamide and alpha halocarbonyl compound. This is the alpha halocarbonyl compound, that is chloroacetaldehyde. Okay, and next reactant is thioformamide. These both reactant will react with each other and form a product that is called thiazole. At this position there is one oxygen and at amine there is 2 hydrogen. This will release in the form of water molecules, and from this position there is HCl will release and make a bond with this sulfur, will make a bond with this carbon. Okay, so this is the thiazole. It will formed by these both reactant, chloroacetaldehyde and thioformamide. Okay, you can understand its mechanism at there. This is also a hand synthesis method, and but compound which is formed by this synthesis is different. Okay, it will formed by 2 chloro 1 phenyl propane 1 one. Okay, this is the derivative of same chloroacetaldehyde. This hydrogen will replaced with phenyl group, and from this position one hydrogen is replaced with methyl group. Okay, and the mechanism of reaction is same. Look at there is 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen will release in the form of water molecules, and these both bond will bind with this nitrogen. Okay, so this is the carbon and this one nitrogen is there. Okay, and same all look at there, this carbon is bind with this carbon, and there is 1 chlorine and 1 hydrogen and 1 methyl group. Okay, and this nitrogen is bind with this carbon, and there is 1 hydrogen. Look at right, you can write there. Okay, hydrogen, and there is 1 sulfur that is bind with double bond. Okay, what will happen in the next step? This bond will shift at this position, and when it will shift at this position this bond will break and electron will transfer at the sulfur, and this electron will attack at this position. Okay, and what will happen in the next? This HCl molecule will release when it will make a bond with this sulfur and carbon. Okay, this HCl will release, and this bond will, when HCl will remove, then this bond will shift at this position. Okay, so there is double bond. there is only remain CH3. Okay, this is bind with sulfur, and this bond is shift with this bond, so there is only single bond and there is double bond. So the name of compound is 5-methyl 4-phenyl 1,3-thiazole. Okay, these both synthesis is hand synthesis. Okay, so the next synthesis is by using method of Cook-Hale-Bond synthesis. Okay, in this synthesis, 2-aminopropane nitrile and there is another reactant, that is carbon disulfide. It will react with each other and form a chain. Okay, this nitrogen will attack at this position, and when it will attack at this position, make a bond, and this bond will break, and this electron will transfer at this sulfur, so there is negative charge. Okay, in the next step there is negative charge. Okay, and this electron will attack at this carbon. Okay, this carbon. Okay, then it will form a bond. In the next step there is a catalyst, that is acid, and it will bind with this hydrogen. This hydrogen will bind with this nitrogen and make NH, and again a hydrogen will react with this position and form NH2. Okay, how? When it will react to bind with this NH, then this bond will shift at this position, and this sulfur having double bond, and this bond will shift at this position, and this hydrogen will migrate at sulfur and make a compound that is called 5-amino-4-methyl 1,3-thiazole 2-thiol. Okay, this is all about Cook-Hale-Bond synthesis. Okay, next synthesis is 2-mercaptothiazole synthesis. This synthesis is performed in the presence of alpha halocarbonyl compound and ammonium dithiocarbamate. Okay, it will release one water molecule and one HCl. One water molecule released from this position, this carbonyl carbon having one oxygen, and this amine having two hydrogen, so it will release in the form of oxygen water molecules, and from this position there is HCl will release and make a bond with this sulfur, so the compound is 2-mercaptothiazole. Okay, so next we are going to discuss about chemical reaction. So first reaction is electrophilic substitution reaction. There is a sulfur molecules, and this is thiazole. What will happen in the reaction? Thiazole have property to resist the electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay, thiazole have property to resist electrophilic substitution reaction, but if at position there is electron releasing group like CH3 OH, okay, so the electrophilic substitution take place easily at position 5. Why at position 5? Because when there is electron releasing group, and what will happen, this electron releasing group will increase density at this position. Electron density will increase at this position. So when electron density will increase, it means there is negative charge and electrophile having positive charge, so electrophile attack at this position. Okay, and at this position what will happen? If there is at position 4, if this group is free, there is no any compound, there is CH3, but if there is no any compound, so what will happen? This electron withdrawing group nitrogen have property to withdraw electron, so it will do? It will withdraw electron from this position, and what will happen? Electron density will decrease, so there will be positive charge, so electrophile will not attack this position because electrophile also have positive charge. Okay, so where it will attack? Where electron density is high, so it will attack at position 5. Okay, so look at halogenation reaction. There is a compound that is 2-hydroxy-4-methyl-thiazole. Okay, it's have two electron releasing group, CH3 also and OH also. Hydroxy group is also electron releasing group, and CH3 is also electron releasing group. So what will happen? More electron density will be at position 5. So electrophile will easily attack at position 5 because due to 2 electron releasing group, electron density will be increased at position 5. Okay, so the compound is which is formed by this halogenation reaction. This halogenation reaction will perform in the presence of chloroform. This is the chloroform CHCl3, and in the presence of bromine. What will happen? It will form a compound that is called 2-hydroxy 4-methyl 5-bromo-thiazole. Okay, this is the electrophilic substitution reaction. Next reaction is nitration. It is also electrophilic substitution reaction. What will happen? There is only one electron releasing group, so it will increase the electron density at position 5. Okay, it will not electrophile will not attack at position 4 because electrophile has positive charge, so it will not attack position 4 because due to electron withdrawing group there is electron density will be low. Okay, so it will attack at position 5 because there is electron releasing group and it will release electron at position 5, so electron density will be high. Okay, due to this it will form a compound that is 2-hydroxy 5-nitro-thiazole because nitro group will attack at 5 position. Next reaction is nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction, nucleophile has negative charge, so it will attack at position where is electron density is low. Okay, at this position electron density is very low because this nitrogen will withdraw electron from this position. Okay, due to double bond this electron will withdraw electron from this carbon, and what will happen then? Electron density will be low, so nucleophile having negative charge, so it will attack at this position. What is the nucleophile? There is methoxy group will act as a nucleophile and it will replace this chlorine group and attach with at position 2 and form a compound that is 2-methoxythiazole. Okay, another reaction is diazotization reaction. This reaction will take place with the thiazole and sodamide. This sodamide will gives amine group and this amine group will attack at second position and form a compound that is aminothiazole, and then again in the next step HNO3 and HC in the presence of HCl. Then again one nitrogen will react with this amine group and form diazo, and one chlorine will also react at this position, so it will form diazonium chloride. This is the diazonium chloride. Okay, this is the diazonium chloride and this is thiazole. So the name of the compound is 1,3-thiazole at position 2 diazonium chloride. Okay, 1,3-thiazole to diazonium chloride. This is all about reaction of thiazole. Okay, next we are going to discuss about medicinal compound. This is the medicinal compound of thiazole. The first drug is thiabendazole. This drug having a thiazole ring. Okay, so this is the derivative of thiazole. So and the name of the drug is thiabendazole, and the use of this drug is used as anti-helminthic drug. Okay, next drug is niridazole. Niridazole, it's also have a thiazole ring. This is also a derivative of thiazole, and the use of this drug is used as schistosomicide. Schistosomicide means schistosomicide. It means schistosomiasis is a parasitic disease caused by schistosoma organism that can cause acute and chronic disease. Okay, means that disease which is caused by or spread by parasite. For example, malaria. Malaria is spread by a parasite, and the name of that parasite is mosquito. Okay, so this is all about the thiazole. First we have discussed about introduction of thiazole, and the next is synthesis, and another one is reaction, and this is medicinal compound of thiazole. Okay, you can download the notes of thiazole from the description box. There is a link which have a PDF file and you can download. Okay, so thanks for watching.